You look great today, Babette. We'll take this off in a few minutes.
Gladys, honey, I am impressed. You got some swell setup here. You're obviously moving up in the world, huh?
Thanks to you. The minute Dean found out I was your personal stylist, I was in like Flynn.
Oh, really? Well, Flynn was a sailor, too, you know. He always used to say, when the tide is rising at the flood, everybody wants to get on the boat.
Tide? You're a tidal wave.
Ooh, my dear, I hope so. Whatever it is, all I can say is I like it. I like all the media attention. I like being on the A-list at all the swell parties. And I especially like the charming company I've been keeping.
How is Mr. Peter Marsh?
Exceptional. Worth pursuing.
The chase begins.
Hi, Sally.
Ah, Lauren, hello. Well, were you able to make that call?
Yes. Yes, I didn't.
And?
He hung up on me.
Don't worry about it, honey. He sounds like a real loser.
Eric Forrester?
Oh, I stand corrected.
I don't know about that, Gladys. If he insists on remarrying Stephanie, he could very well turn out to be one of the biggest losers of all time.
But I'm not going to let that happen. There's no way he's going to marry her.
So how are you going to get through to Eric?
I'm not sure.
Don't get sure, honey. I think you're running out of time.
Oh, Sally, Stephanie's nowhere near getting him back.
Oh, yes, she is. She is ready to take him back. She may not know it herself, though.
How do you know that?
I got my sources. Take a break, Gladys. Honey, give me that magazine we were looking at earlier. Listen to this. Okay? Forrester Creations is showing an enormous amount of bravado and publicity savvy by having its spring collection presented this year at the fabulous Villa d'Este Hotel. This pleasure pavilion, located on the shores of beautiful Lake Como, is known as the Looking Glass of Venus. It is rumored to be one of the most romantic hotels in the world. Does that answer your question?
Well, even if he does marry her, she will make his life a living hell, playing the martyr to the hilt.
Well, of course she will. That goes without saying. I thought it was going to boomerang like this. I never would have stopped the wedding.
You stopped the wedding?
Well, I told you that. Come on, didn't I? All right, listen. I'll tell you now. It's a great story.
Sally, not here.
Oh, come on, honey. Nobody's listening. Just relax. Anyway, you know, I was looking for a way to sabotage the wedding, okay? Well, all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get a hold of this videotape, privately produced, starring the groom, Eric Forrester, and the very beautiful Miss Lauren Fenmore here. They were caught, as we say, in flagrante delictu.
Oh, you naughty thing, you.
Not so naughty. She deserved it. I had this photographer friend of mine get a still photograph off the video. And on the day of the wedding, I placed that photograph in the minister's Bible.
In the Bible?
There you are, Mrs. Forrester.
Oh, boy.
Well, the genteel Mrs. Forrester eavesdropping like a common gossip. My. Well, here I am. Take your best shot. I know you want to take my head off.
And what would be the point? You'll only grow 2 new ones.
Greek reference. Very pithy.
I have tried for a long time to understand how it is that you can live with yourself. Being the type of person that you are, it always amazes me you just don't keel over in shame. But now I know. You revel in it. Like a pig in slop.
Vocabulary, please. I beg your pardon.
Yes, I should think that you would. And as for you, Miss Lauren, what have you turned into? A trollop. Chasing after a man who isn't the least bit interested in you.
Aren't you forgetting a little something?
The night that you slept with him? No. He's ashamed of that. And you should be, too. You know, I've been thinking about your father a great deal lately. All the time that Eric and I used to spend with him. He was a good, decent man. And a great friend to both of us. You are a disgrace to his memory.
Don't let her get to you, honey. It's what she wants. Lauren?
Don't worry, Sally. She's just a bitch and she's not gonna get away with this.